everybody, I'm back with another plan with me. This time I'm in my 52 weeks of Halloween planner, which is my kids' memory keeping planner. And let's go over what the past couple of weeks have looked like. So this was June 5th through the 11th. I have to add in some character stickers. If you watched my Monday video, you'll know that I haven't laid down any character stickers for the past couple of weeks, that I'm needing to like find my rolling cart or another rolling cart to like set up my stash right next to me so I can easily grab them and then roll them away when they need to be put away. And then this was the June horror box, which is the Father's Day kit, which I still have a couple of boxes to fill in. For some reason, I don't remember what more my kids did these days. I mean, it was a very low-key week because they got back from camping. My youngest son cut his foot, so he has been very much just like relegated to the couch. He cut the bottom of his foot, let's put it that way. He's been very relegated to just staying off of it. We didn't have like activities that night because they ended up going and doing something there. We ended up playing Trivial Pursuit. What is it? Trivial Pursuit, the Harry Potter version. That was so much fun. Oh my goodness. And we played it in teams. Played it in teams of 2, so there was just 3 sets of teams and we had a fun time. So yeah, I just have a couple of things that I gotta figure out. I gotta look back on my planner and be like, what more did they do? Because I know that they just did not just sit around all day. They obviously played outside all day. I'm thinking that's probably why, because I'm thinking these days, while my youngest son was inside, the others played outside so much. So yeah. But yeah, that's what I've got. And then this upcoming week is going to be this. And then I saw this kit. This is from Lynner Designs. I have never interacted with the shop before outside of Instagram, but I saw this. This is exclusive art, and I know that one of the artists that has done all of my artwork for my horror boxes, did this artwork, and I was like, this is a fantastic theme. Buying it. And she does printables. So if you're looking for printables, she does printables. So I didn't want to wait. Normally I would wait, okay? Normally I would wait, but I did not want to wait. So I did the printable option, and I've printed these on my own paper and cut them. So I can't tell you if this is what her colors will look like, because if you use different printers and have different color profiles set up on your printers and computers, and obviously it depends if you use a Mac or a PC and what, operating system you're on and stuff like that, can affect the colors. So I can tell you that these are the colors that my printer prints, okay? So I don't know if this is the same kind of like turquoise and blue that would come out on her printed kits. I just wanted to be like fully transparent on that one. So I'm not into fashion girls. I don't enjoy them. However, I did want to show these boxes because I did print them because I thought they were pretty awesome with like the whole goth mermaid and, the nails and stuff. So I thought that was pretty cool. But this is one of my favorite boxes, so we're going to use that one. Don't know if we'll use that, but we're just going to go ahead and get right into this. So this is Hot Ghoul Summer, and I think it's absolutely fantastic. All right. So I said on my Monday video that I was going to be filming my 52 weeks of Halloween plan with me, and that you guys I had some funny stories to tell. Okay, so my husband was cutting the other day. This was just yesterday, so on this so a week ago when this video finally goes up. He was cutting, and he was like, okay, there's something going on here, this, that, and the other. Every once in a while we end up with just a random sheet, or so he says. I mean, I don't know because I don't cut anymore, but I do try to pay really, really close attention to how the pages are coming out and making sure that I put just stacks of pages one on top of the other. The night before, we had been watching some TikToks, and it is so interesting how like TikTok can just segue off to things. So we ended up watching some like scary TikToks and stuff like that. Am I color blocking this? I think I am gonna color block this. So we're sitting there watching, you know, these scary TikToks, and I think, you know, kind of got to him. We go downstairs and he is, you know, about this, and I'm like, okay, well, I don't understand what you're trying to say when I have done this and I've seen you stack this. Like, I don't know how that page could have gotten all the way to there. So I'm confused. So I'm like, the only thing I can think of is that maybe we have a ghost here and this ghost is messing with you. He goes, that's not funny. Now, mind you, my husband grew up in the Philippines, was born Catholic, baptized Catholic, and very much has some of that, you know, like superstition still in him. Oh, do I want? Yes. We do. This is the kids' memory keeping planner. I keep forgetting. I have to remind myself sometimes that in the kids' memory keeping, more decorative stuff is actually better for how I'm doing it this year. Anyways, I digress. So I, you know, was joking that, you know, it was a ghost, and he's like, that's not funny. And I was like, okay, whatever. So I end up going into our like sublimation / storage room that we have right next to the office. And I ended up having to get some supplies out of there, some paper out of there. And mind you, I had been sitting down for a really long time already. So I was already kind of cool because of the AC. And, wow, okay, yeah, sure, stomp ahead. After I've told them be quiet, but okay, whatever, have fun. Fitting that I'm telling like a scary story. And then that happens. Okay, so I tell him, I come back in and I'm like, man, I'm cold. You know, I'm like, oh man, it's really cold. And I start rubbing my arms. And granted, I was cold. My arms were cool and stuff. And he goes, oh, well, maybe you walked by a ghost, you know? And I was like, dude, it was really cold right there. And I'm like, look, and you know, he can see that, you know, I've got goosebumps. He's like, that's not funny. And I was like, dude, it was really, really cold right there. And so I was like, come feel. And he's like, okay. So he comes over to come feel. And I knew it was the air from the AC vent that blows that way. Mind you, I turned the lights off. So I'm setting the scenery. I've turned the lights off to this room. He goes in. I follow him. He's really like cautious and going in slowly. And I shot my shot, you guys. I was like, it's now or never. Let's see if I can do it. And it was a spur of the moment decision. I was not setting him up for you know, to be scared. Like, I just saw that how cautious he was, and I was like, let me just try it. And I shot my shot, and that swish right in. Shoot it, 3-pointer all the way. Dude scared him, you know, jumped and so hard. Now, granted, he did hurt his back because he jumped so hard, and I feel really, really bad about that, okay? Not a horrible wife. You know, I did not want him to get injured during this. That's no fun for any of us. But I, you know, shot my shot. It worked. Guys, I nearly peed myself, okay? I was laughing so hard. I was onto the ground because, mind you, I also needed to use the restroom. And after I was going to set down the paper, I was going to go use the restroom. yeah, I did this and I was on the ground squeezing my legs and the tears were rolling down my face and I was just laughing. And of course he's staring at me like that was not funny. You are a horrible, horrible person. And I thought it was absolutely hilarious. In fact, every time I sit and think about it, I'm like, this is so much fun. This is hilarious. I'm an evil person. I'm truly not an evil person. I love my husband to death. He is my best friend and my soulmate. But at the same time, I will shoot my shot if I can. So, yeah. And that is what I did. I shot my shot and it worked. So yeah, let's see, what do I want to do? Okay, I need dinners. I need something for dinners. Okay, let's do these bad boys. So yeah, I did it. I did it and I got it and I'm laughing. And then the following morning, we needed to go to pick up a cake for our son's birthday, and I'm waiting on him, and he's in the bathroom doing everything, and the dog's standing right outside the door, because I don't know why our pug seems to have to follow him around everywhere, but he's sitting there waiting for him, and like, okay, well, I'm just gonna stand here in front of the door. Okay, I'm just gonna get a little bit close to the door, more close to the door than you normally would think. Okay, and I'm just gonna sit and wait. Man, he was getting ready and just taking his dear sweet time, and I'm thinking of what's about to happen, so I'm letting out little like chuckles and hoping he doesn't hear them. And luckily for me, he didn't. And he opened up the door and I just said, hi. And he's like, oh. So I'm sorry. Okay. So you know those funny videos on like Facebook where they're compilations of people jumping out and scaring them, and some of them are super, super funny? Yeah, that's what I've been having in my household the past couple of days. So yeah, I'm I'm just loving it. I am just loving it. That's all. So yeah. Yeah, I promised him I wouldn't scare him anymore today. So tomorrow's a new day. We might try again tomorrow, but we'll see. We'll see. Okay. So Saturdays are Saturdays, I should just say the weekend is just an interesting time. We don't have a whole lot planned. And I'm assuming we're not going to have a whole lot planned and stuff. So I am going to put this double box down because I just think this is amazing and gorgeous and so much fun. And then I can put a box down on each day. Anyways, I'm just wanting to use up as many of these full boxes as I can because they're so much fun. Okay, so we're gonna leave that there. But yeah, I'm not a totally evil and horrible person, but I am slightly evil. So yeah, okay. I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna have, where do we put all of the full boxes? We're gonna put all the full boxes down here. So we're gonna do this other scene up here. That's what we're gonna do. We're gonna put all the full boxes down at the bottom, and then I'll be able to work from there. And any full boxes we have left over will go into the sidebar, which will probably end up being like the makeup one for sure if I decide to do that one. I don't know. We'll see. But we're just gonna kind of do this a little bit this way. Yeah, I should, let's do these. So yeah, I've been having fun time, and we have all this carpet downstairs. So the carpet downstairs helps to minimize the sound. So I have startled him a couple of times in the office of where he's like, how'd you get in here? Like, where did you come from? You know, because the carpet is so cool, you know, obviously muffles the sound. And so, yeah, so I've startled him a couple of times, but I did promise him that I wasn't going to scare him anymore today. You know, so, you know, I got to save all my good stuff. So, oh, I know. I'm just super evil. But yeah, it just made me laugh, and I mean, he's standing there in the room and I'm just on the floor laughing, and he's just giving me this look of like, are you kidding me right now? You're kidding me, right? So yeah, it was amazing. I loved it. I will totally do it again over and over and over. Okay, so let's see what we have here. Okay, so what if we do solid pattern, no. Oh, geez, how am I gonna do this? Okay, we're gonna do pattern for sure on Thursday, okay? And then we'll work out from there how we're going to do everything else. Okay, so let's put this here. Yeah. My youngest son loves to scare me. Oh my gosh, he is a ham. We get into it. It's actually been a minute since I've gotten him. So, you know, that reminds me I probably should focus my energies on him, not my husband for the time being. But he has gotten me a couple of times, like good ones, and he rolls on the floor. So this is a constantly rotating thing amongst all of us. Maybe not so much my husband jumping in on the action, but definitely me and my kids trying to do it to one another. So yeah, we have a good time. Okay, so pattern. Let's see. What do I want to do? I really want to use like as many patterns as possible, but I don't feel like that is going to be a possibility. So, all right, so I think we're gonna go solids on these guys. So let's go solid here and a solid here. Okay, there we go there. And I'm thinking solid patterns. Or what if we do, no, because I can't do solids. Well, I mean, technically I could do solids. Okay. I'm trying to like, yeah, let's do patterns here. I'm trying to like kind of split it up some. But I don't know how well it's working. Just give me all the patterns. I love all the patterns. Just give me all the patterns. But yeah, so me and the kids have a tendency to rotate through one another on doing this, and it's so much fun. It's so much fun, and it's all done in good fun. It's, you know, nobody is like, it's not done maliciously. So we definitely take that into consideration. Like if somebody's like, stop, we definitely listen, and they're definitely like, okay, cool beans, we can do that. But yeah, so shenanigans is the name of the game. I'm sure I have it coming. I am sure my husband is just biding his time to get me, and I know if I let my guard down, so I'm gonna have to be like on my guard for a while, because I know if I let it down, he's gonna get me so good. And You know that little octopus in Finding Nemo? It's very much going to be like, you made me ink. That's really what it's going to be. I'm serious. I'm so serious. Okay, so let's go ahead and do solid here, because I do have a box that I can use. It's not quite the same box, but I think I'm okay with that. We'll figure it out. Yeah, it's not quite the same box, but that's okay. It doesn't have to be. We're just laying this all down to have fun anyways. So, yeah. So I have started collecting my items for next year's 52 weeks. And I think I'm really going to push forward, and I think I'm going to really do it. I think we're gonna do 52 weeks of bullet journaling. So yeah, I'm boy, am I scared. I am so scared about this one. And I'm sure you're like, why would you be scared? I have never done bullet journaling before. So this is, I think I'm probably going to end up making them voiceover videos just so that I can have the intense focus that I'm going to need for here. Okay, so this one will be solids. So yeah, I think that's what we're going to end up doing. So I ended up creating some new monthly type scripts. Because I am going to have like a monthly calendar with it and stuff. So I did create some monthly scripts that'll work not only in B6 planners, but my 7x9 as well. So I'm very much like hitting into the mode of things have to have multiple uses. I need to be able to use them in multiple ways. And this is another way that I can use it in multiple ways. So yeah, that's what we're going for. And so yeah, I got some more pens, because not that I need more pens. I definitely do not need more pens. However, I've got these beautiful fountain pens that I'm really excited to work with. I like how they feel in my hand. They're really like, they're thicker. They're like a thicker barrel. So I really like how they feel in my hands and stuff. So I'm really excited to use them. They're not exactly the colors I was looking for, but I think they'll be good. And yeah, I've started following some more bullet journalers on Instagram, because I need all the inspiration I can get. And I get that it is what you want it to be, but that's not how my brain works. My brain definitely needs like a blueprint to get started. And then after I have the blueprint and I know where I need to get started, then I'm very much like, okay. And that's how I am actually with like baking and cooking. Let me do the base recipe first. And then once I know, okay, now I can go ahead and I can do this. So, okay, there we go. Definitely like, oh, I don't know if I like that. Ooh. Okay. Yeah, I'm not. I thought it was going to be okay. I really don't like how it just sticks out all of a sudden. So we are going to lift this up, and I am going to change it out. So with something different, because it is, okay, let me move it this way. It's the weekend, so I feel like, oh geez, why can I not lay anything straight? I am so horrible at this. Okay, there we go. All right, who is at my front door? Something keeps hitting my camera off on my front door and my watch keeps going off. Okay, so we have this, and I'm thinking, because I have these patterns right here, I'm thinking this will actually work out much, much better. So let's see. And then we can get started on the sidebar. Oh yeah, I think this is gonna be a lot better. Let's see how that turned out. Oh yeah, so much better. Yeah, that other sticker was just nope, no bueno, not good for me. Okay, so let's see what we have going on here. Let's do this bad boy over here. Okay, so we have dinners there. I'm trying to think, I need the week sticker. So for what week it is and what box do I want to do that? I'm kind of thinking we do this one. Okay. And how many boxes do I have? Okay, so I have 3 boxes left. How many can I fit? So that's 1, 2, 3. Oh, perfect. I think we'll be able to fit all 3 over here in the sidebar. And then I just do not need to even worry about anything in the sidebar. So let's make sure that we actually have these guys spaced out appropriately. Like, where do I need them to go? Okay, so perfect. Put this one down on this line. And then this one should go right down on this line. And then I think we're pretty good. I think that hits us up perfectly. Oh. Okay, so I just wanted to show you what I have left. We're gonna open this up and I just want to show you how much more is still left in this. So like I have some more full boxes, that, those couple of stickers there, but then I have all of this. I did not even use any of the deco, which I don't know if I will. I'm gonna keep it because I might. This, oh my gosh, there's so much. So yeah, that's what I have left, you guys. That's quite a lot still. So, all right. Once again, Lynner Designs, new to me shop. Never used this, but I love this theme so much that I had to get it. So there we go. There it is. I wasn't even paying attention to the screen when I was putting those pages down. So if you didn't get to see them, my apologies, because I'm clearly out of it. All right. If you enjoyed this plan with me, please give it a thumbs up. Leave your comments down below. And yeah, I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye now.